everybody. My name is Shruti Raman and I'm contesting for the post of executive member for second year. Now, I would start off by defining what exactly an EC member does. So, an EC member is basically he or she is the first point of contact between the students and the admin. An EC member, in simple words, caters to the needs of the students and their well-being. An EC member ensures proper implementation of the student welfare schemes and the schemes of academic development in their respective years. Now, I believe that I would be fit for this role because I have the passion to come up with solutions to the problems faced by the students every day. I have previous experience in leadership. Currently, I am a part of the Festema marketing team and the Frappe marketing team. Previously, I was a part of the LitFest organizing committee and the Youngster Pragyan team. Now, I feel that I am very approachable and I have a good rapport with my fellow students and they can approach me anytime with their problems. Now, coming to the problems, one of the most common problems faced by the students now is transportation. Our campus is so huge, it's more than 800 acres and walking from one place to another is a difficult task. A lot of students don't have cycles and in that case walking from one place to another becomes very tiresome. So, especially in the afternoon when it's very hot, walking all the way to Ojas is a problem. Now what I propose to this is to have shuttle vans, around 3 or 4, which go around throughout the day, picking up students and dropping them at different places and charging a nominal fee. This fee would be less than the fee that's charged by the auto rickshaws that we have here. It would be less than that, but this would be throughout the day, and in this way, students can move around easier. Now, this has already been implemented in other colleges, so it is not a new concept, so we can bring about this change in our college. Now, as an EC member for girls, there are few problems that girls face that I would like to address and come up with solutions for that. Now, as girls, we are not allowed to go outside open after 9, which poses as a hindrance for academically also. Now, all these girls, they can't go to NX after 9 and sit and work on their projects, because they need softwares like Python, like AutoCAD. There are so many softwares that people need, the girls need, and they cannot work. We have something called as iLab in Opal, but it's very poorly maintained. The computers are not working properly, the AC does not work properly, the required softwares are not there in the computer. So what I suggest is to renovate the iLab, to get better computers, to install those softwares and to repair the ACs for the girls to work at night with the project so that girls also get an equal opportunity as the boys. Now, another problem that girls face is the availability of food at late hours. We study late at night and the food, we have door delivery. HKB does door delivery, but it's not a very comfortable option because of 4 reasons. A, it closes at 12. After 12 we can't order. B, they mostly mix up orders, so we get some random stuff. Third one is the delivery takes a long time, and fourth, the food is not hot. So what I suggest is to bring back night canteen, not exactly HKB, even some other restaurant, to bring that back like it was a year back. Now, coming down to the academic problems of second years or generally academic problems, now there are certain subjects and courses that require prerequisite knowledge and some extra coaching. Like, for example, next year for circular branches, they'll have Python, and for that, you need some amount of knowledge, prerequisite knowledge, and some amount of extra coaching is required because not just class board will be enough. So for that, I would suggest to have a bridge course which is for the students, which the timings will be decided by the students. It will be optional, obviously. The timings will be decided by the students so that they can attend at their convenience. And this would not be every day. It would be probably once a week when everybody is free. This way, the students can learn. Now, another thing is knowledge of a foreign language is very important. It's a very valuable asset when it comes to job, when it comes to placements, when it comes to going abroad for further studies, and generally even traveling abroad. Now, to introduce a foreign language as an optional course in second year, I think second year would be the best because third year people become busy with job interviews and everything. Second year, to introduce an optional foreign language would be ideal. In this way, it would tremendously help the students. Now, some of the other reforms I thought about would be to install more dustbins everywhere and plant more trees. Now, this basically brings to the conclusion of my speech. And I hope my views and my proposals have convinced you, and I assure you of my sincere efforts and dedication if I am chosen to be VC. Thank you.